This is not a substitute for medical advice. Raise your arms out to the side. Did your shoulders also raise up to your ears like this? Can you raise your arms out to the side while keeping space between your ear and your shoulder? Good. If you can't, that's the exercise right there. No weight, just raise your arms out to the side and try to keep your shoulders down away from your ears. If that was easy, let's start adding weight. 3 pounds. Can you keep your shoulders down away from your ears? 5 pounds. Can you keep your shoulders down away from your ears? Very good. So, find your sweet spot. Where is it a little difficult to keep your shoulders down away from your ears, and use that much weight for repetitions. You're looking for muscle work to start feeling muscle work in your arm, your deltoids, or anywhere in your arm. You're not looking for work or fatigue to build up in your neck or your shoulder, because that would mean you're raising the shoulder and you're doing a lot of trap work. Now, if you have a muscle imbalance, this should work pretty well, because you'll start strengthening your deltoid over time and you'll start using less of your trap over time. And that will translate to any exercise you do with your arms. But if that's not happening, there's another reason that you could be struggling to keep your shoulders down away from your ears. Because it shouldn't like it takes work for me to hold them up. It doesn't take any work for me to drop them down. So why are they holding themselves up? This could have to do with your lizard brain, your cranial nerves, brainstem. It's always looking for a threat. If it's perceiving a threat, it's going to behave like there's a threat. And one of the big ones is of the 12 cranial nerves is your accessory nerve. I shouldn't say that, they're all important. But your accessory nerve raises your shoulders up to your ears. It's wanting to protect your neck from a predator. It makes sense. Thank you, neck. Thank you, shoulders. But we don't need to be living like that all the time, and especially if we're trying to train our arms and not be in neck pain. So let's see if you need a cranial nerve exercise in order to keep your shoulders down away from your ears. I'm going to use a colorful focal point, so I'm just going to grab my red dumbbell, put it on in front of me where I can stare right at it. I don't want to be like zoning out while I look at it. I need to be observing it. So in my mind, I'm saying, I'm looking at a red dumbbell. And I'm just observing the size and shape and color of it. At the very same time, I'm rubbing my hands together. My tongue is on the roof. I'm breathing through my nose. I'm humming and I'm wiggling my toes. Good. And just pause for a minute and notice what happens to your breathing. If you're getting those breaths that feel kind of like a sigh of relief, you're feeling your shoulders relax. Very good. Your brainstem feels more safe. Try the exercise again and see if you get even easier to raise your arms without losing that space between your shoulder and ear, or even more work in your deltoid. I'm actually feel that a lot more right now as we speak. It's pretty cool. Because your brainstem puts the brakes on muscle control. Whatever muscle you want to use in your fancy brain, your brainstem doesn't care. It's using this, it wants to do this because it's protecting your neck, and that's more important than whatever your fancy brain wants to do. So, let's take it one step further. If none of that worked and you are still like, I'm so stressed, I can't, I was my traps. You may have to run for it. You may have to satisfy that flight reflex and just take off. And then just wait for it to calm back down. And now try it again. That is so much shoulder. Sorry, arm shoulder, deltoid shoulder, not this shoulder. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot of deltoids. This is how I do it, right? Because it's more like play and it's less like working out. You get more results this way. And then if you do want to go lift some weights for fun, you're going to feel the work in all the right places. You're going to be able to target and retarget and get bigger muscles and get out of muscle imbalance, right? I have shorter videos on my Instagram, longer videos on my YouTube. Follow for more content.